Hi, it's Sandra here from Create in Spain, and today's card is going to be a very pretty, kind of girly card, but it's very simple to make and it's not going to take you too long. Now you may or may not be able to see on here, I've got some flowers cut into the design, and I have done some writing by using a pen in my pen holder in my silver bullet in order to get the writing onto here without me having to write it or indeed stamp it. Now, for those who haven't seen pen tools, this is the one which you can get from Time Graphics in the UK. It consists of three parts: the base part, which you always put in, and then the option of two different sizes for your other smaller pens. So in this particular instance, I was using this one, which is about the same size, I believe, as one of the Sakura pens. And I haven't got a Sakura in that box, but I think they're about the same size as the Sakura. So you literally unscrew this and put in your pen, and if you want to change the actual size of the pen and put a different holder in, you just unscrew the one on the base. Put your pen in there, and then you can put that into your plotter and do your writing. Now, it fits the silver bullet. I believe it would also fit the silhouette, but you may want to check with Dawn at Time Graphics on the dimensions of the barrel, just in case if you're trying to use them on a different machine. Put some double-sided tape on the back of here, and then I'm going to actually colour the front panel. When I've done that, I can raise the flowers up a bit. I have my blending tool, as I usually use one of these when I'm ink blending, and I'm just going to take a tiny amount of glycerin, put it down on my work surface, and a couple of dots in there, and I'm just going to smoosh that into my blending tool. Now, the reason I do this is because I have water-based inks, and they won't glide over paper unless you give them something to glide. They will dry out too fast. So I've got that done. Now, these flowers are deliberately cut so that you can lift up the petals, but they won't actually detach from the card. So they are just designed to give you some dimension. So this is what happens when you just flick up the edges of the flowers with a nail. But what I'm going to do now is just press them down very slightly. You're thinking, what are you doing that for just after you've coloured them? Because what I want to do now is just to add a little bit of this stuff. Now, this is a cosmetic, and it is designed to be, and I need to shake that upside down a second. It is designed to be a loose powder highlighter for your face. Yeah, I don't use it for that. Good heavens no. So I'm going to take a blusher brush, and I'm just going to tamp it into there. And I'm going to dust it over my paper. Now, this will do two things. It will help absorb any glycerin that happens to be left on it, and it will also give it a bit of a sheen and a little bit of sparkle under the light. Now, you probably can't see it in this light because it's bright sunlight outside and I've got my blinds down, because otherwise you and I would be blinded by the light. But there is a definite shimmer on there. Now, if you are concerned about the shimmery powder coming off afterwards, I suggest you just give it a quick spray with some hairspray to set it. I've got my card frames here, my matting frames, and this one is cut to the size of the red one. So put my card base in here and make sure it's in place properly, put my frame on. The later ones that I made of these have actually got 4 sides with just finger gaps, but this is one of my older ones, and I haven't made myself one of the ones with the other sides on yet. And you have double-sided tape or glue on the back of here. I've already put my double-sided tape on. Let's squidge that down, there we are. So make sure that is in place and that my fold is to the left. And then I can just slot that in there, place it down and take it out of my frame. Put this face down to press it, get it adhered properly. There we go, so there's the card. And for finishing touches, what I'm going to do is add some gems. And then you can pull the flowers up again. So here are two finished cards. This is the one I've just made, and I've added a few little pen dots on here as well, just for a bit of fun. And then this is another alternative where it's been backed onto a piece of silver card and then put on the original base. And I've added a few leaves in here, and in this particular one I added some three-dimensional paint in dots. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care now. Bye bye.